been a good day. I feel like I've been productive. Went to the gym, went grocery shopping, did all that.
You were frozen for a minute. So
I
didn't hear
was.
what you said. Yeah.
I said it's been a good day and I've been productive.
I love productive days.
Which signifies a good day to me when I'm getting shit done.
That sounds very Capricorn of you.
Well, I try.
I mean, productive days feel good.
I don't know why this phone won't let me tag Ash. Like, your name doesn't come up in my list at all under Ash.
What the hell?
I have to do your last name.
What the hell?
What the hello?
Oh, here we are.
It's not okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends.
Yes, the water police are here. Donna's the H2O Popo.
Oh, yep. Refilled my water before I came up.
I did too. I'm ready. Oh, that freaking itch in my nose, though. Holy mother of God. There will be a sneeze. It's going to happen.
And
okay.
We don't know when, but
we're not sure. I just saw the comments you put on my post. Was that me yesterday?
And then I'm like, wait, was that the day before? And I'm like, okay, it's just every day.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in, everybody. Say hello. Let us know you're here. Give the video a like. Show some love.
Share it if you would love.
Do all of the important things. All of the important things.
Every one of them.
So, itchy fuck. Right before we went live, I started feeling like I had to sneeze. So it's just waiting in there.
Waiting for its time to come out.
Absolutely. Just existing.
I hate that.
Okay. Ugh, it is the worst. So the readings tonight. Hi, Anita. Hi, Donna. Hi, Denzi. Hi, Stacy. Hi to everybody that said hi to me. The rest of you
Hello.
Can kiss my boob.
Only one, though. You don't get both.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Yeah, only the one. Only the one, not both. Because then it's sexual. I'm sorry.
Yeah, then that's too much towards second base.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah, we don't do that.
And then, the correct police are going to come in and say, keep it clean, ladies. You're obviously in the wrong place if you think this is going to be a clean show. That doesn't happen with Ash and I. There's no cleanness.
Nope.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
No, we're not. We're dirty, dirty girls. Dirty birds. How was your day, friend?
Yes, we are. My day was decent.
Mine was pretty good. Like I said, I feel productive. Oh, you sent Cash App, Stacy. Okay, Stacy. Hi, Robert. Hello to everyone that says hello to me.
Hello, everyone. I can't see the comments, so.
Okay. Well, Stacy says hello.
Stacy, what?
Hi, girl. Can you all get this weather straightened out so my sinus allergy is going to have a break? Girl, all day today. I literally took allergy medicine today because Jesus. And I still have a sneeze waiting in my sneeze. And I can't talk. Honestly, the worst. Okay, so we're going to do Stacy de Guzman first. Hi! Everybody give the video a like. Thank you so much. Hi, Sharon. Come on in. We're just chilling. Hanging out, skis. Elise, my love, I'm not sure if you're aware, so I will remind everybody. We are broke girls, and Ash has recently moved just 2 months ago, and she's trying to get caught up from that expense. And I'm going to have to move really soon. So I am trying to save as much money as I can. And we can't do free readings right now. We can't. I did some free readings last night. Was it last night when I went live? The night before when I went live, I did free readings and paid readings. We cannot do it every night because we're both two broke girls. Okay. So yes, sharing is caring. Thank you so much. Denzi, I will pull cards for you. Okay. Because Denzi is a paid subscriber to me. So I will pull cards for Denzi. I'm going to write her name down. And Denzi is getting nothing for her investment lately because it's like I had a stroke and I just, ugh. Okay, Sherry. Paid readings tonight. Thank you, Elise. I appreciate you. Robert says, my little dog just neutered, feeling a lot better. Can I have some healing energy to his boy, please, for you to feel better? What's his name? Tell me your little dog's name and I'll send him some healing to his poor little sackless nuts.
Aww.
Poor baby. That's so sad. Robert, I do have somebody for you here. They just want you to know that they're watching over you, okay? I have a female here, and it feels like either the pancreas or the liver that she passed from something going on with that. She just wants you to know that she's hanging around, and I just made myself a fucking liar. I just made myself a liar. I literally just said I wasn't going to do free readings. But there you go. Dusty's your dog's name? All right. I'm going to send healing to poor Dusty. Poor baby. Okay. We are going to do Stacy de Guzman first. So if you have sent a donation, please comment that in the comments so that I know to verify it. Otherwise, we're going to concentrate on this. Stacy, you're so sweet. I appreciate you. Okay. Stacy, have you been having problems with your shoulder? I ask because I'm immediately getting pain in my shoulder. Okay, as soon as I connect to you. Sharon, that's not how it works. This is a prepaid service. Sharon, I'm so sorry. Hi, Tammy. No. Okay, then this is somebody coming through for you because I'm getting pain in my shoulder. So whoever this woman is, she had issues with her shoulder. She might have had shoulder surgery or had torn her ACL or something. It could also be like she had bursitis. But honestly, I'm just feeling something in the shoulder. I also have a gentleman here for you. He's an older gentleman. This feels like a father, a grandfather, a much older gentleman. He has a mustache. He has very striking eyes. And I don't know if it's just the color or what it is, the intensity of his eyes, but he has very striking eyes. Your father? Did your father have very striking eyes? Because they're very intense eyes. It's like, it's very intense. They feel very intense. He's also smiling at me, so he wants to know that even though his eyes are very intense, he knows that he has that effect on people, but he still has a sense of humor about it. Thank you, Denzi. I love you so much. He wants you to know, Stacy, that he's been taking care of things on the other side. I feel like this has to do with karma and things that are working out in your life. Okay, I feel like there's been, I feel like your dad is helping to balance things out or to clear things out of the way for you. Okay, and that's what it feels like to me. Like he's sending you love, but it's through but it's through clearing the path for you to have a better life, to be in a better place. I don't know. It almost feels like he's trying to make up for leaving or something. I don't know what this is, but it's almost like he's just trying to balance things out. Okay. And he's also reminding you not to be jealous of what other people have. And I'm not sure if he means if for him not being around. Yeah, he definitely feels like the energy feels like he's trying to make up for something. Okay. And he's also saying something about reminding you not to be jealous of what other people have. Okay. Good luck, Sharon. I wish you the best. Ego, ego, ego. I'll find someone to help that doesn't want money. Good.
Nope.
I hope you do. I hope
Me
you do.
too. Because then that means that the person they're getting the guidance from
Oh my gosh.
is in a good spot.
What? Look at this. My son is watching on YouTube.
Hello, Mitchell.
I am shocked. No, yeah, he's just saying don't be jealous of what other people have. Honestly, I don't feel like it's about material things, Stacy. It feels to me more like he's talking about relationships. And I don't feel like it's just romantic relationships. It could be a relationship that somebody has with their father. Okay. That's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like material possessions or monetary things. It doesn't feel that way. Okay. He said, I want you to know that I'm here for you. Okay. That's what he said. And he said, you might not believe him since he wasn't around all the time growing up, but he wants you to know that he's here for you. Chrissy Black says, is it a free reading? Hi, Chrissy Black. We are two broke girls, and so we are doing donation readings tonight, and it's $22, and you get messages from both of us. And there's 3 different ways to pay if you click out of the live chat in the description box. You finally left your toxic relationship, but he keeps coming back. Girl, I'm just going to give this over to Ash right now. You're frozen. You're frozen. Hold on. Let's see.
Am I unfrozen?
Now it's black. Hold on. Hi, Mazel. Hi, Gwen. I can't give advice on toxic relationships. That is not the thing that I should be giving anyone advice on since I struggle with my own. Okay. That's just straight honesty for you. I'm honest. Your screen is black. Go out and come back in.
Am I better yet?
Yay!
I turned my Wi-Fi on, so I'm like, maybe that'll work.
That helps.
So best thing for you to do if he keeps coming back is no contact at all. Block completely, everywhere, on every way. Do not speak.
Mazel, we are doing paid readings tonight, sweetheart, and we only have this one person on the list. So if you want to get one early, and I know you don't like hanging around, by all means,
hello,
jump
Sandra.
on the wagon. Yes, get your inner peace. Absolutely. Hi,
Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Okay. So, Stacy, were you done?
She did block him. Yes, I was done because
okay, good.
I just feel like I can't give good advice. That's concerned.
Okay, I'm glad that you blocked him. You just have to keep, if he finds ways to contact you, you just don't respond. But so when you were growing up, did you have those glow in the dark stickers that you put on the ceiling? That's the first thing I saw, was like those star constellation stickers that you put on the ceiling that glow in the dark. That's what they're just showing me that. So I don't know if you had those on your ceiling. Yeah.
Don't let him bait you, but Ash is correct. Cut all ties.
You
That's
just
why.
cannot respond no matter how bad you want to.
He's the king of baiting. No, but my son has that, she said.
Okay, so they're just acknowledging that that is a thing. They also are mentioning pain in the left upper jaw, like basically the whole jaw. I can feel like throbbing pain, and it could be sinuses too, because it's like kind of up in my face here. They're mentioning that if this is you, no, I feel like it could be them. They want you to know that going to the dentist is important. So I don't know if they had fake teeth on the dentures, partials, issues with their teeth.
Freaking Tawny. Who's got Elsa hair? Tawny? Do I have Elsa hair?
And it's like, it's not me. So it must be you.
Gwen's like, I see you. I see me too. And I'm disgusted with myself. Hi, Jen.
Hello, Jen.
Robert says they have glow in the dark paint.
Yes, that would be fun. But yeah, Stacy. So if your loved ones want you to go to the dentist more often, I'm kind of getting that feeling.
No one that I know of.
If it's been a while since you've been to the dentist, I just feel like it's like emphasizing, like, see, look what happens kind of a thing. You know, like, look what happens when you don't go to the dentist.
Barb, I love you so much. And
Hi, Barb.
I'm an asshole for canceling on you. I will make it up. I promise. I promise. I do? Thank you, Tawny.
I mean, hey.
It's just a couple of queens sitting around doing nothing.
Hey.
I was there too, Barb. She's going to the dentist, she said.
Okay, good. Because I just get that's the feeling why it was being mentioned. It's like if you don't go to the dentist or take care of your teeth, it leads to like a lot of issues. They're also mentioning something about falling rock. And I don't know if this is a place or if it's literally rocks falling. They're just mentioning falling rock. And I know that there's like a city called Falling Rock.
Glows in the dark.
Oh.
One of his skull rings with glow in the dark paint. Oh, that's cool. Mazel, sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt.
No, you're
Mazel, any type of reading that you need, it's going to be a mini reading from Ash and I for $22. Yes, Barb, I will get back to you on that. Not sure. I'm in California, she said.
Okay. Well, that's just being mentioned. So I don't know if you have like a loved one that was from somewhere called Falling Rock, or if they lived somewhere in the mountains where like rocks tumble down the hill. I know where I live, there's a lot of places that will have like signs that say beware of falling rock. That was just being mentioned. But anyway, your loved ones are also mentioning something about sobriety. So I don't know if alcoholism or substance abuse has run in your family, if you or anyone close to you has addiction issues, but they mentioned something about sobriety, and then they said something about they're witnessing someone really working on themselves. So I kind of feel like this is like really diving into like self-help and trying to take some accountability and make healthy changes in their life. Thank you, Glenna.
Thank you, Glenna.
We appreciate you. So
that would be Stacy.
Okay. So that is being acknowledged that they're like applauding you. Because accountability is hard. So keeping yourself accountable, trying to make improvements on your life in general is going to be paying off for you really soon. They're very proud of you. That's what they just keep saying, they're very proud of you. And then they're also mentioning something about baseball season. I don't know if you've got kids or something involved in baseball, but they're mentioning something about baseball season and it being a really exciting. They're like showing like it's a man. This a man that I'm seeing wearing a baseball cap and he keeps like showing it off. Like, what team is it though?
I see an A.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wow, that's crazy. It's very hard for
you, I
someone.
I feel that in my soul. I've been sober for almost 3.5 years.
Her son who passed away wore a cap. Did he play
Okay.
baseball or was it just a baseball cap? And I'm seeing the initial A. So I don't know if this is something that was on the cap or if this is your son's initial.
Yep, they're
Hard for her.
just yep.
That's right, Barb. Barb's sober too.
Yep.
Y'all
It'll
are in the
change
cool
your life.
kids club.
It'll all change your life for the better.
The cool kids club.
So, yes, baseball season.
His name is AJ. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it must be him that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Because the acknowledgement of the hat is a baseball cap. He is really pushing you to stay. He's saying stay true to you, true to what you want. He's saying to keep trying to have healthy boundaries with people. I don't know if you have people in your life that aren't exactly on the same page as you. I'm hearing bad influences. I don't know if you've got a couple people in your circle that aren't respectful of what you're trying to do in your life right now. You need to keep your eye on those people. But he is very much in support of what you're trying to do in your life right now. What he's showing me is like putting both of his hands on your back, and anytime you try to fall back, he's pushing you forward. Like he wants you to just keep going and make sure that you enforce healthy boundaries with these people in your life. If people are not going to be in support of what you're trying to do in a positive way, they have to be cut out, which this could be your ex. A friend, somebody.
My ex got rid of him. I love you guys. That's dead on. Okay. Was your son a smoker? I'm just, as soon as I started connecting to AJ, I got a lot of pain in my lungs. So I'm not sure, like, was he old enough to smoke? I feel like he was an adult. Yes. Okay. He's telling me that he was easily bored growing up and that he often found himself, and I feel like this getting with the wrong crowd message might have been for him, because he's showing me how he got bored and he always wanted to be doing something, and the riskier the better is kind of how it feels. And I feel like this is why maybe sometimes he didn't get along with everybody, because he really liked to buck the rules and do his own thing. It's just making me feel, I'm just feeling a lot of anarchy with him, just like, whatever, I'll do what I want.
Like Aquarius energy.
Big time Aquarius energy, right? That's what
or
I'm
sad.
thinking. Like just big time, like screw you and your rules type of thing.
Yep.
But this, yes, he had ADHD. Yes, he was always bored and he always had to be doing something. And it was a struggle for him. Okay. He said, I had too much time on my hands. And he's also talking, did your son have some issues with substances? Yes, that's him. Yes. Did he have some issues with substances? Because I almost feel like I want to try and stop my racing mind. I feel like he has a lot of racing thoughts, and I feel like it's a lot it was a lot for him sometimes. Okay. And I feel like this might be why part of the smoking thing. I don't know if he was like a pot smoker or if he, if he did like Valium or something. I don't know what this is, but he's smoking weed, or I thought so. But it just feels like he's trying to like chill his thoughts and calm himself. Does my stream lag massively from Tawny? I don't know. Did she just write that? Because I just saw it. Sorry. Horrible. He wants you to know that he loves you. He understands that it's been a really hard time for you. And he's also saying his passing is part of why you're trying to be sober. Does that make sense? I was
going to say that too.
I feel like it caused such a huge void in your life that you might have maybe got a little out of control and your life kind of went haywire. And I think this is a lot to do with why you're sober and trying to be sober. And I think that's wonderful. I support you 100%. He's sorry that it had to end that way. I'm not sure what happened to your son, but it feels to me tragic. Okay. It must be your internet, Tawny. Yes, because you didn't want to feel. I understand. I
get that 100%.
And he's very sorry that it had to end that way. He was shot. Was he shot in the chest? Because I have been in so much pain since I connected to him. It just feels like I was shot in the back or shot in the chest is what it feels like to me. I'm not feeling anything other than that with him. Yes. Okay. Just making sure. In his chest. Okay. He's also he's just given me details of it that I just don't think would help anyone for you to know. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just things that he experienced. That's not really going to help you because he's gone. But he does want you to know that he loves you very much. He said you did the best you could. And I feel like this is as a mother, he wants you to know that he feels like you did the best you could. And that I think that you have a lot of guilt surrounding raising your son. Okay. And he doesn't want you to feel that way. He wants you to know that he's very proud of you. He said you were a good mom to him, even if though there's friction sometimes. Okay. Sorry, we just went way, way over time with this, but I feel like she really, really needs to know that.
Yep. And I feel like that's also why he's very supportive of what you're trying to do, because that's releasing guilt and releasing pain and releasing fear and all of the things that you drank or abused substance to try to like forget. And so he's like supporting you. I have goosebumps. Like when I said, when you fall back and he's pushing you forward, he's like, don't stop, like just very proud of you. Like he's proud that you're doing something that he wasn't able to do. And so you have his support, much like a guardian angel type of situation where he's just trying to keep you. He wants you to stay motivated and to keep going because it's worth it.
Thank you, Stacey, for letting us channel your loved ones tonight and giving you these healing messages.
Thank you so much, Stacey.
I hope they help you on your journey. I just found out he had a child. I'm trying to get the child. He's in CPS. Wonderful. That's great. Good for you. Good for you.
And that child. Hello.
Hi, Rhonda.
Hello, Rhonda.
Come on in. We're doing spirit messages tonight for $22. If you're interested in getting one, there's 3 different ways to donate in the description box of the video. Whether you are on YouTube or Facebook watching us, welcome. I am going to pull some cards for Denzi because she's a subscriber to my Ko-fi channel, and I haven't been posting my daily oracle.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do some cards for her real quick because I owe her.
Yeah.
I don't like owing people.
I don't like it either. Somebody say
You're welcome.
love you too, sister. You just keep going. If you ever need any encouragement with sobriety, you can hit me up.
Absolutely. Hi, Trisha. Who, me? What? I have spiritual ADHD. I have a really hard time doing things repetitively. It's been that way like my whole life.
I'm the same way.
I'm just really bad at it.
Hey, at least we know, and we're.
And Denzi says she also sent a payment for tonight. Where is it, Denzi? Where did you send it to, Mama?
Somebody save me from myself.
PayPal. Okay, my PayPal is not loading, so I'm just gonna try to reset it real quick. Ash, you look fucking phenomenal. I'm so proud of the hard work you've done.
Thank you so much.
Robin said,
I love you.
My PayPal.
I love you, sister.
Absolutely, Robin. It's not going on my phone, so let me see if I can get it. Because I'm not seeing any new donations, so I'm not sure if it's me.
Watching the puddles gather rain.
Some good shit.
All I can do is read a book to stay awake.
Yeah, I didn't get yours, Denzi. Did you do the confirmation page? And I didn't get yours either. I'm like, and I keep checking over and over again on my phone, and it's not changing, and it's not changing on my laptop either. So I don't know if it's just slow. But you have to do the confirmation page, Robin. So
Facebook or PayPal likes to add steps every once in a while, and then people like aren't used to that step, like having to confirm it.
Yep. Why do people gotta be idiots? Not anyone here, just a YouTube person that I just blocked. Not y'all.
Not y'all are good.
Robin. Okay, I'm gonna do these cards while you get Denzi's spirit message, and then
Okay.
I'll do her other spirit message. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of things out of whack right now in your life, and I don't know if you've had a large expense recently, or if something's shifting in your life where you're like moving your residence or moving your business or changing jobs. But things are kind of out of balance right now with what you need them to be. It did? Okay. Denzi, and with this Knight of Wands in reverse with a Page of Swords in reverse, I feel like you kind of been having maybe a short temper with some things lately. Sandra says PayPal Australia always sends a message to my phone when I pay for something. Yeah, I'm not getting any new payments, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Spirit's blocking me. I don't fucking know. Honestly, okay, Robin. Hold on. There you are, Robin. Oh, Robin. you have sent a request for $22, not a payment. Okay? So I'm going to decline it. And then you have to push pay and not receive. Okay? If that's... Okay. Hi, Trisha. Okay. Request for $22. Okay, so people do it all the time. Don't feel bad. It happens. But it feels here like you're being a little emotionally triggered by your situation because things are out of balance in your life right now. You don't want to miss my cards, then I will look. No problem at all. So do you understand what I'm talking about here? You have the Empress. This is supposed to be you and your power, you and your manifestation and your ability to like control your world. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like things are all out of whack right now. And I want to remind you, Dominique sent cash up. Yes, ma'am. And I want to remind you that there's a lot going on energetically, of course. We've got a lot of solar flares and things of that nature happening that are affecting everybody. We just had a new moon, which, of course, the new moon
Aries, too.
In Aries. This has a lot to do with your temper and your fire and your passion, okay? I have to agree with you, Sarah. She said, mediums are better than demonic Karens. You're right. You're right. We're
Factual.
much nicer. We're much nicer. But it feels to me like you've been kind of letting your feelings get the better of you. You have a friend living with you and things are crazy. It's going to be anytime you have a different energy in your house, it's going to affect things. Absolutely. Because you know, not only do you have two different energies, then you have two different personalities on that with, you know, we each have our own triggers, right? So try to take some time away from your friend whenever you can, you know, give yourself some breathing room, right? You don't have to be stuck together just because you're living together. You can take some space to kind of calm your emotions down because this King of Wands in reverse with the Page of Swords is just like, bitch, try me. Like, don't even. She's a slob and you're a neat freak. Okay. You definitely, you know, when people stay with you, they should definitely try to respect your house, right? And the way you do things. And I think you should talk to her. Hi, Shell. How's it going? I think you should talk to her and say, look, this really bothers me, you know, and as respect, I would appreciate it if you could do better about picking up after yourself because it gives me a lot of anxiety. All right. How much do you and Ash charge for a joint private reading?
We've never been asked that.
We never have.
No. How long?
Yeah. Well, like a 30-minute reading or what? Okay. Desi, it's really important for you to set some really healthy boundary lines. If your friend isn't going to respect your space, she doesn't need to stay there. Period. End of story. You're helping somebody out. If they're not reciprocating energy by trying to appease you in your space, then she needs to go. Okay. Period. End of story. Like it's a test. It's a test, Denzi. You've been doing a lot for yourself. You've been setting healthy boundaries with people lately. You've been taking care of yourself. And here comes this friend to test you.
It doesn't make you a bad person.
It does not make you a bad person. She's leaving in the next few weeks. She needs to change her act. Not sure, maybe 30 or 45 minutes, says Sandra. Well, my 30-minute reading, I would say like $100.
Yeah, my 30-minute readings are $50.
Yep. Mine too, so it would be $100. Have her do chores. You know?
Yeah. Maybe she's one of those people that like doesn't realize it's an issue and you have to be like, these are the things that I want you to do.
But she told her, but yeah, you have to tell her specifically what to do.
Yeah, because some people just don't know how to maintain a cleanly space. So if you're like, the dishes are going to be your responsibility on these days, like have it written out and just be like, these are just the things I need your help with if you're going to stay here for the next couple weeks, and not even in an angry way. This is just what I need you to do. And she needs to be respectful of that. Because I don't think keeping a tidy space is really asking for much, especially if you're like doing a solid for somebody. Every time.
Every time.
Every time since the dawn of time.
Every single time. Okay, you're welcome, Sandra. Okay, so does that make sense to you, Denzi? Sunray says, what is this? These are spiritual readings. These are psychic readings. Sit back, relax, enjoy. No pressure. It's been a long
winter. Just hang out with us.
Girl, I feel you.
You are not wrong on that.
It felt like it's been winter for 6 months.
So hard, man. Damn. It's been rough for me since Scorpio season, which makes sense for me.
Yeah, but absolutely. And me being a Capricorn, I'm not having fun.
Hello, Jules.
Not having fun.
No, I'm not having a good time.
Okay, I've got Robin. Dominique. Okay. So
I have messages for Denzi.
Yes, you get those while I get the other ones. Okay. Hi, Jules.
Miss Denzi. So the first thing that came through, your loved ones immediately are just showing me messages for you. What I saw was both of your arms being pulled in separate directions. You're being pulled in different directions. And I feel like this can be literally physically, you feel like you're being pulled in different directions, but I feel like it's more emotional. Like we talked about, do you want to stay in a comfort zone or be out of the comfort zone? Do you want to take a graceful approach, or do you just want to be aggressive? Like just feeling very pulled in separate directions emotionally. So that's the first thing they showed me, was almost like you feel like you're being pulled apart. They also mentioned something about you dissecting yourself. They're telling me that you are over analyzing and that this is causing you to not make any moves. So if you're picking yourself apart, what they're showing me, a very expensive winter. Holy shit. It's $3.99 here.
That's nuts.
But what they're showing me is like picking your skin, but I feel like it means like you're just picking yourself apart. You're dissecting yourself. That over-analysis paralysis that happens when you sit there and overanalyze everything people say to you, how you feel about what they said to you, about work, about things in your house. You're picking things apart and overanalyzing them, and it's causing you to stay stuck. You're not making any moves forward because you're pulling everything apart. And they want you to stop and smell the roses. That was very specific. It's like you are not enjoying your life as much as you need to be.
First thing I wrote down was her happy place.
Yes.
They want you her happy place.
Yep. Because you're not enjoying your life like you should. And like your loved ones want you to.
She said, I have a job offer and we're way off on the pay aspect. Yeah. Don't settle, girl.
Nope. And you don't need to. It's $3.69 here in Oklahoma.
It's just getting there here in Texas.
Yeah, so she said your loved ones say that you need to stop and smell the roses, meaning that you need to pause more. Like Misty said, find a happy place, create a sacred space for you that you feel relaxed in. And then this is something one of your loved ones is showing me. I feel like this is something from your childhood. It's a woman. She is showing me sitting in a rocking chair on the front porch, and she's telling me that there was a creaky board in the deck that annoyed her.
She wants to pay $700. I want $1,300. Yeah, don't settle.
Nope. You can negotiate if you want, but we're not settling.
We don't settle.
So anyway, I feel like this is a grandmother. She specifically said grandmother, not grandma. This could be a great grandma, but whatever it is, she's showing me sitting in a rocking chair on a front porch, and she's mentioning that there was that one damn creaky floorboard in this deck that would creak no matter what, and it annoyed her. And then she's showing me a lot of kids getting, she said, really, really, really dirty and drinking water out of the garden hose. So I don't know if this was you in your childhood or it could have been your parents. Like I said, this could be a great grandparent. But she's showing me very dirty kids, dirty faces, mud underneath the fingernails. We're taught she's saying dirty, like very messy, and then drinking water out of the garden hose. And that was like her favorite. She very much loved sitting on the porch and watching the kids get filthy and drink out of the garden hose. And I think that's what she wants you to find, that happy slice in life. You know, where something that other people might not feel a sense of joy from, but you do, and that's what matters. So she wants you to find that.
Okay, Denzi, I hope those messages resonated with you. Like I said, the very first thing I got from your mom is your mom passed, because I heard mom. I got a lot of pain in my lungs. I saw somebody that's your Nana, you live in her house. So you know about the creaky board.
It's annoying.
Whoever this woman is, she's talking about being a mom. She's given me a lot of pain in my lungs, like she had lung cancer, emphysema, something where she had trouble breathing, because she shows me that she was wearing oxygen. She's also making me feel like she had pain in her lower abdomen, or it's like some kind of like ovarian issue, something going on the lower right. Okay. She was very, your mom is here. Okay, so this is probably the same woman that Ash is connecting to then, or unless you have another female that's passed that has something lung related with them, because I specifically saw somebody wearing oxygen. And they said they're a mom. Whoever this is, they said they're a mom. And I was smelling vinegar for some reason, and I don't know what that has to do with this person, your grandmother, right? But I was smelling it very strongly, and so I don't know if maybe she cleaned with vinegar, if she used that to clean her house, to clean her kitchen. I feel like a lot of older folks did that. But she's also mentioning a turtle that you had when you were little.
Or like catching turtles.
Huh? Catching turtles? I don't know. She's just talking about a turtle. No, Denzi's had a lot of animals. And that was also mentioned as well. Pickled eggs. I just smell a lot of vinegar.
That would make sense.
Vinegar, like so strongly. I was like, ew. I don't know why I'm smelling that. And then they're also talking about this turtle. Okay. And it's from being a little girl is what she said. And then she's also told me that she has a menagerie of animals that are keeping her busy. So I don't know what this turtle is. I don't know if you have a sibling or someone that may have done something with a turtle to scare you at one point. I don't know how you feel about turtles, but she specifically told me a turtle. Okay.
I don't know how you feel about turtles.
I don't know how you feel. Some people don't like them, dude. Some people are weird.
I love turtles.
I am indifferent about turtles. I like your grandson. Does he play with turtles? She's referencing something from when you were a little girl, and she said she has a menagerie of animals that keep her busy. Whatever you've lost, she's got a farm in heaven, and she's taking care of all of these animals. Do you understand about the lungs and being on oxygen with her? Does that make sense for her? Turtle could be a nickname, Robert says. Could be. Got to be careful calling people nicknames, though. Yes, it makes sense for her. Okay. Thank you. That's pretty much all I have. that she does want you to know she's very happy to see you, and that she'll see you again, of course. But she came through with so much like happiness just to see you and be able to talk to you. She's also saying that there are some big changes in the works for you, and I feel like this is not just the job. I feel like there's some other things that are getting lined up for you, you know, cosmically lined up for you. That's fun. Okay, so we did Denzi and we did Stacy, and we have Robin.
I'm starting Robin right now.
Okay.
Whoever this person, Robin, are you here? Whoever this person that's coming through for you is hilarious.
I've got the worst heartburn from my strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's kicking my ass.
Are you here, Robin?
Robin!
Robin.
I don't know if I'm going to get myself a new turtle deck anytime soon. I don't know, Robert. Elaine, hello. Thank you for joining. These are paid readings tonight. It's $22. There's 3 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Yes, she's here.
Okay.
Robin, do you know somebody who's coming through that has a very good sense of humor and loves to laugh? What else?
I feel like this is a woman, and she's very. Some might call this woman a little abrasive. But I find that personality type very. I love it very much. Like, she's making me laugh, and the reason why this woman is okay. So the first thing that she came through and said was that there are people in your life currently that she said are just trifling. That's the word that she used. These people, yes, that's straight up, like, just trifling, like, messy, and I mean messy like drama messy. This could even be you, Robin. I don't know if you're a little bit on the dramatic side. I'm just saying that somebody is trifling, somebody is messy. Being a little bit overly dramatic about something. So, however that resonates for you. But she's saying that someone is giving you the runaround. What I'm hearing is it's one of those situations where someone will say something about you, and when confronted, they're like, oh, I didn't really mean that. Try to like maybe be insulting and then take it back. She's saying, this woman is saying that this is like a game. And her specific advice is that you need to punch them in their shit, and that she has completely had it. So whoever this woman is very upset that there are people in your life that keep trying to mess with you. And I feel this woman is very, like, I'm seeing straight whiskey and smoking. Like tattoos. But she's very upset. There's a situation in your life where someone is not being honest with you, playing with your emotions, manipulation in some capacity, very narcissistic. If this has not been revealed to you yet, it will be. I just got that the same exact time you did. Could be my grandma and sister.
My nose? You're talking about my nose?
Yeah, I have. Could be your grandma and your sister keep messing with you, or this is your grandma and your sister is messing with you. My grandma had a tattoo. Okay. She's a very protective energy. I don't feel like everybody gets to see the abrasive side of this woman, but she's very protective of people that she loves. like one of those people where it might take a little bit to get her out of her grace, but once you do, she will set you straight. Assertive, a very assertive energy. But she doesn't, whatever this is, she doesn't like it. Is somebody that's smiling in your face and does not have your best interest at heart.
Snake in the grass.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. So if this has not been revealed to you, it will be. Yeah, in her words, she's just had it. And so she feels like you need to as well.
You idolized your grandmother?
Yes, and she thinks that, like, what she's showing me is like grabbing your face and being like, you don't have to tolerate bullshit. Like, she just thinks that you are so special and she wants to like protect you. She's very protective of you. I feel like she's afraid that you have such a pure heart that people take advantage of you or your kindness. And that
Snake.
yeah, and we need to pull that out of you. The one that's like, I will love you to death, but I will also punch you in your shit if you deserve it. So we need to be on that energy.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
I was just checking.
It's your tone.
I don't take no more shit from my sister anymore. Good.
You should not.
I have a completely different person here for you, Robin. Yeah, they do. She said, yeah, they do. Robin, I have a male that was coming through for you. This is one generation up. So it's either going to be a father or an uncle or someone in that generation that was close to your family. They're making me feel like they were somehow connected to the service. Maybe they were a veteran in the service or they died in some type of war or something. Okay. He's also making me feel they were kind of hefty. I feel like it was just a veteran. I feel like he was just a veteran because I wrote down servicemen. I also got the initials S and C. This person is making me feel like they had a hefty build and they had something going on with their heart-lung situation. Okay, I'm not sure if it was a heart attack or if it was like COPD and congestive heart failure, but it feels to me like this person had some issues going on here. It could be from, chemicals used in war, whatever, Agent Orange. I don't even know. I just feel like something related. Gold appointment, both my uncle and my dad. So it is dad and uncle because I wrote dad, uncle. I wrote father, uncle. So if they're both there, then know that they're both coming through. S and C, do you understand those initials? I don't know if this is either one of them with an S or a C initial, but I wrote down S and C. And they're talking about one of them had a heart attack and then something to do with the lungs. Okay. I'm not sure if one of them was maybe like on a respirator or in the hospital before they passed, but I'm getting a lot of issues going on with my throat. Something related to both in World War II. That's what I thought. I thought they had maybe suffered some things, chemical agents or something in the war, because that's what it felt like to me, and that caused health issues within them. So the one that was had a hefty build. Okay. It's also making me feel like he had some issues with his colon. And they're also telling me about a hearing problem or a hearing aid. Your dad had cancer. Okay. There's a lot of things going on here. Okay. They're showing me the initials again. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be in reference to somebody that you have in your life or somebody that has passed that has an S initial or C initial or SC. Okay. But they keep showing me that S and C. And they're also mentioning somebody who's been gone for quite some time, maybe a couple decades. Robert, I'm doing a reading for Robin Luann. They also want to talk about somebody who either was suicidal or is suicidal. Robin, do you have somebody in your life that's been battling my aunt and your great grandmother? My has S. Okay, I didn't say that I had to be a dead person. They were just giving me those initials as evidence. Okay. What did I just say? What was I talking about? What?
Depression.
Depression. Do you have somebody that's been struggling? You don't know the C. That's fine. It might occur to you later. Hello, Austin. Thank you for joining us. They're mentioning somebody who might be suicidal or who might be having a really hard time in life right now, struggling with like depression, anxiety, things of this nature. Okay. Austin, thank you for being interested in getting readings from us tonight. It's $22. And if you click out of the live chat in the description box of the video, there's 3 different ways to pay if you would like to get a reading. Okay, thank you so much. We are very broke girls, and so we have to work for a living, and this is us working for a living.
This is what our jobs are.
This is what we do full time. We are mediums, and this is what we do full time. Hi, Sissy.
Oh, Sissy.
See you. They're also giving me like an N initial for somebody as well. So they're giving me an S, an N, a C, like Coltrane or something. Don't ask. I don't know. Just a C name, like C-O, Colby. I don't know a lot of C names, but that's what you get. But they're talking about somebody who's passed a couple of decades ago. So it might be that you, or Corey. Thank you, Jules. That's another one. I'm just not apparently Corbin, Corky. But anyway, 20 years ago, this person has been passed for a while. They're popping in because they want you to know that even though 20 years has passed, they're still here. And this person carries a handkerchief. Colin, good one, Sandra. Everybody's going to make C names now just to prove that there's a whole bunch of them. And I'm an
Coral.
Okay. Well, this recording isn't going anywhere. So even after it's all said and done, okay, you can watch the replay and it might trigger something because it's not always just biological family that comes through. Sometimes, like I said, it's a father, an uncle, or a friend of the family. I did make that distinction. So, all right. Hello, Tina.
Hello, Tina.
Don't stress yourself about it, Robin.
Yeah.
It's just going to make it harder to remember. Don't stress. Okay? The beginning of the end. Okay.
Sometimes we do not know why they show us and tell us the things that they do. And then it hits you later.
Another good C name.
Carter.
Cassie. Carter. I suck. That's
Colton.
all there is.
Colton.
Colton with a C. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're welcome, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
I'm glad Ash's messages and some of my messages resonated with you. Okay. So we're going to do Dominique now. Dominique. Connor. Guys, stop it. I can literally only think of one. And I'm like, I don't know.
But you were a little bit under pressure in that moment. So under pressure. Okay, Dominique, I have messages for you already.
You go, girl.
Okay, Miss Ma'am. So the first thing that came through is something about babies. And they were very specific about babies. I feel like there's two babies, there's multiple babies, maybe they're twins. Um, I don't know if someone close to you is pregnant or
Nina, stop! You're killing me.
but anyway, they right out the gate they mentioned babies.
You're welcome.
I just kind of get the feeling that the babies are something that's coming to be. Like, is somebody pregnant or trying to get pregnant?
She has Irish
I
twins.
have Irish twins. Okay. That is being mentioned. They
So
said
they're the
two
same-
babies.
Irish twins are kids that are the same age, but they're 9 months apart in the same year.
I have some.
Yeah.
Well,
They're-
I mean, they're 10 months apart. Aubrey and Aiden are.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was mentioned. Now, do you have any issues with their dad? Because they mentioned something about having issues with dad. So this is either issues with their dad or issues with yours. But that they're bringing up there's issues with dad. Pandemic babies.
That'll
Those
do
damn
it.
pandemic babies.
That'll
I mean,
do it. Nothing
what
to
else?
do.
What else were you supposed to do?
Nothing else to do. Kind of defeats the purpose of trying to wipe us out if we're all over there just having babies.
Just banging it out.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just going to
Yes.
delete that comment out there.
You can't.
They're dad at times.
They're dad at times. Okay. So your loved ones are just mentioning that there's some issues in that situation. Do you, either of the kids or their dad have any heart related issues? Because when they said that there were some issues with dad, right after that, they said heart related issues as well. I don't know if it's like a heart murmur. It doesn't feel like it's super life threatening, but they're just mentioning something heart related.
With the babies?
They didn't, it was issues with dad. And then right after issues with dad, they said heart related issues.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if this is heart related issues with the kids, if it's heart related issues with the dad. They just mentioned heart related issues. It doesn't feel life threatening though. It just okay.
Pass from heart.
So that would make sense why it came out right after issues with their dad. So if that was recently, does that have something to do with the reason why you've been having issues with him? Maybe he's more distant, not being as open, not being as helpful. When men go through depression, it looks a lot different than it does with women. Most of the time. Anyway, so maybe that's why those things were mentioned together. Like, it's like, I feel like you're trying to have a lot of empathy towards the situation or something related to that. It's just causing some conflict. They're also saying, they also mentioned something about timeline jumping. So I don't know if you know anything about timeline jumping, but I feel like whatever situations you've been through currently has propelled or caused you to go through some type of a transformation. If that hasn't happened yet, it's coming. I have goosebumps. It's something had to happen as a catalyst to move you to this new timeline. Does that make sense for you? Like, it's like that where you almost can't explain, where something inside of you is telling you to make it a huge change. It's like a pull, an energetic pull that you need to be somewhere else or do something different, something like that. Okay, so your loved ones are just mentioning that things are going to be a little bit uncomfortable for a bit. And I feel like this is for all of you. Because when you jump timelines or move to start a different trajectory, it's a little uncomfortable. So they just want to mention that this is a transformational time for you, and that if it's a little uncomfortable, that it will pass. Yes.
I'm in Texas.
Misty's in Texas for now.
For now.
Yeah, so we're going through a transformation season. You're leveling up. And so you're leaving past old habits and connections and contracts that you've made with people that aren't serving you anymore. And you're going to feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that's just it's a catalyst to get you where you need to be. So your loved ones are like, they're cheering you on. They're with you. You're not alone. There's a whole bunch of them. Like, you've got a crew that is backing you through these transitions that you're going through. And that's all the messages that I had for you. It was all about that.
Okay. I hope those messages resonated with you, Dominique. And congratulations on your spiritual ascension.
Yes. Very exciting. I'm going to go try.
It's very exciting. I'm excited about it. Now, for you, I immediately got a female coming to me who had passed. They mentioned to me Alzheimer's and being in geriatric care. Okay. They also told me that they were a bit of a holy roller. So this person is coming because they want you to know that they got to where they thought they were going to go. All right. Do you have somebody that had Alzheimer's? Or what's the other dementia?
Dementia.
Alzheimer's or dementia. And they mentioned being in like a geriatric care facility. Your great grandmother, was she alive when you were alive? Alberta, that's a lovely name. And does it make sense about her being a holy roller? Was she very religious? You believe so? Okay. Dominique, would you understand if I told you that your youngest child was very highly sensitive? I almost want to say like you do. Okay. And you do know that this child sees spirit, right? Your oldest child is a dreamer. Those are the best. My boy's a dreamer too. I'm a dream killer. Your youngest is very sensitive. Yes. And your youngest child also sees spirit. And that's what she wants me to let you know. We're letting you know now because we're letting you know now. Because as soon as your child starts becoming verbal and these things scare young kids sometimes because they're like, sometimes if they see people that they know or people that do not look scary, then they're not scared by what they see. But sometimes it's a stranger and it's very scary. I remember Emma being a very small child, and we would just be in her house and she would just and then she would run behind me and tell me there was a scary man. So I'm just letting you know now, because over the next year or so, you'll notice that your child stares off at things, or avoids certain parts of your house, or doesn't want to be alone in certain rooms, or doesn't want to play in certain rooms. And it's just mainly because they're so sensitive and they can see spirit. Okay. Of course, you can always keep your house cleansed, sage your house, put protection around your house. So it's not something that traumatizes your child. Okay. Yep. Because it can be very traumatizing. But I'm just letting you know so that you can, I want you to protect the child and protect the sight of the child. I don't want you to harm that gift. You know, I want you to be able to help your child when they are in those situations where it's might be a little scary. Okay.
You can help build their confidence in being able to protect themselves as well.
Right. And so this is mainly the message that she's coming through for you is all about taking care of your family, taking care of your children and your highly sensitive child. Okay. She's also talking about it being like a hereditary thing. This comes from you. Do you understand about it being from your father? Like it came from your father. Your father might have been a drinker or somebody that had some kind of escapism issue because of their very sensitive being. And then you have it also. I just feel like it's coming through the family line. Did your mother have something like, was she a drinker or did she have some kind of coping mechanism for being very sensitive? Because that's what they're showing me. They're showing me like your mother doing something to kind of cope with her sensitivity.
That was me.
Yeah, Ash was a coper too.
Yep.
I can still smell vinegar and it's horrible.
I just smelled it too.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
She never told you she was sensitive. Well, you know, honestly, and I don't blame the older generations because that's not something you talked about.
They were scared.
Absolutely. She's still a drinker and a smoker. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I hope those messages resonated with you, Dominique.
Thank you, Dominique.
Especially help you care for your child when these things start becoming more apparent that she's seeing these things and experiencing these things. Hi, Jasmine.
Hello, Jasmine.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
You are welcome and thank you.
You said weird shit, Robert. Cracks me up though. How's it going, my love? How are you? I think we're all done, friend.
Okay, friend.
Yep, we're all done.
We're all done for the evening.
Hi, Mandy Sue Jackson. How are you?
Well, Mandy Sue, I love that. That name just made me happy.
Mandy.
And it could just be your energy, like a very wholesome, whimsical, sweet energy. I love that.
Absolutely. Mandy Sue.
Mandy Sue. Oh, I just want to, I don't know. You're just so cute.
It's probably a grandma.
Yes, exactly. Like, you know, where they're like, ooh, just like get, you know, where they clap.
Your face.
Yes, when they see you, they're like, ooh, I'm so excited. Do like the cute, yeah.
Good, Jasmine. I'm glad you're getting better.
I feel that, Jasmine.
Good to see you both. It has been a while. Yes, you just made it in time. We were leaving.
We were just on our way out.
How are we doing?
I'm
good.
I mean, I'm like, I guess I can't complain. I mean,
no point complaining.
Nope.
Nobody likes a complainer.
Nope.
It's no good.
Yeah. We're hanging in there.
We're doing
like the bad bitches that we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we are.
All right, friends.
Well, friend, I enjoyed working with you tonight. That's right. Nobody listens when you complain.
True.
True story, yo.
I mean, I'll listen. I tolerate complaining probably more than I should.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We are going to go. I don't work on Sundays, but we'll be back Monday, maybe?
Probably. I don't have
Probably.
my children, so.
All right.
Okay,
We'll see you
friends.
later. If you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the description box to book a private reading with me or Ash. Thank you all for joining us tonight and donating to our journey. Many blessings to you all.